Everywhere I look, when I see the real estate signs, more and more I'm seeing that sold sign that we didn't see there for a while, but it's back.
We love the sold signs. I tell everybody that's my favorite part, to be able to put the sold sign up.
It is really coming back strong.
The market has improved, I have to say, tremendously in our area, even though we were not affected the way other parts of the country were. We're very fortunate here in Franklin and Williamson County that we survived the market fairly well, but it definitely has sprouted legs and started walking real fast. So we're very pleased about that. We started feeling it in the very late part of 2010, and unbelievably last year, 2011, was the Daniel Christian real estate team was our best year ever in 26 years in the business last year. So, and this year's very strong as well.
I know you see some realtors and real estate offices, Matt, it seems like they specialize in maybe a particular pocket of the county or the city. You see their sign a little more prevalent in certain places. Are you guys, are you concentrated anywhere in particular, or are you just wide open?
We're pretty much wide open to the mid-state area. We go as far north as Hendersonville and get to Murfreesboro, Columbia, some of those areas. But we generally specialize in the Williamson County area and southern Davidson County, and do a lot of work in Fieldstone Farms, which Diane has been a resident for quite a while, and I have as well. And we like to stay close to home and specialize in these areas right around here.
And what are the price points people are finding, the ranges, and what are folks looking for, and are they finding these?
I think people are out there still looking for deals, and I think those deals are still out there. They're a little bit harder to come by these days as they were a couple of years ago. But I think that if houses are priced correctly and the location is good and the condition of the property is good, I think that overall it'll sell. I think that the inventory has gotten lower here recently. Some of these bank-owned properties have gotten off the market and have been scooped up by buyers. And I think we're in a world now that we're seeing prices stabilize, and I think next year we'll probably see some appreciation come back and start to go back up rather than down.
Diane, if you've been sitting on the sidelines kind of waiting this market out, now if you say, you know, the time may be right, and say you do list your home with a Daniel Christian, I assume you better be prepared to sell, because it sounds like the climate and circumstances are all right.
That's true. As Matt said, and we tell people, you used to hear that there were three primary keys to real estate. It was location, location, location. Well, location is still and always will be very important, but condition as well as price is, all three of those components are extremely important. If one of them is out of kilter, you'll have a struggle. But we have been fortunate this year to sell many properties within 24 hours, 48 hours, and some may linger a little bit longer, but the market has been very strong, and our sellers that have listened to us and have gone to the steps of getting their home in the condition that actually they would want a home to be in. On the flip side, if they are buying, those people that have listened to us and have gone to the trouble, expense, and have taken the time to do so are the ones that we have found that have been very successful in getting their homes under contract quickly.
And what is that you tell people? Well, what's the pep talk you give them? I know you probably bring a lot of experience to that situation.
I tell people one of the first things that anybody can do to improve their home is to make it, as I use these words with every client, clean and pristine goes a long way. A lot of people, everybody today wants everything, of course, no matter what the price range is. They want a lot of hardwood. They want granite countertops. They want nice looking cabinets. And not every seller cannot make those upgrades. And consequently, it's going to be reflected in the price. Of course, the number of upgrades will have a factor in pricing the house. But if that seller will make that home clean and pristine, and I tell them in the condition that they would want to move into if they were the buyer buying that house. And that kind of, I tell them to go outside the front door and try to walk in as a buyer looking at their home and make improvements. And we take the time, part of our services include walking through, once we know that we're going to be hired to be the realtor for that seller, we spend the time to go through, walk through with them, and make a list of things that we call it the A list and the B list. And we can even offer vendors that we've worked with and for years that do a good job, and their services are great, the price is good, and they're dependable.
Michael Barker, I was having a conversation with someone yesterday. We were talking about past times, past interest rates.
I wanna feel the sun, have barbecues. I wanna see my friends, the old and new. We'll turn on the game and share some laughs.